I would say that the cheap, abundant automobile, first of all, was a radical innovation in that it had a transforming effect on society. At least one scholar has said that the Model T is the only truly revolutionary automobile ever built, because the thing it did could only be done once. It created this vast market for the automobile. The assembly line was a radical approach to manufacturing. The assembly line on the scale, the complexity that Ford did it, that was radical. The $5 day was enormously radical. So those are really significant things that happened in a fairly short space of years, and that would be a career for anybody.
What about the more incremental, or maybe the less radical innovations?
Certainly in the automobile field, there are things like his V8 engine, which was a major breakthrough. He didn't invent the V8 engine, but he devised a way to make it light and cheap enough to put it in a car like a Ford. There are things like that. A lot of his work in farming wasn't necessarily that radical and earth-shaking, but he struggled for a long time to develop uses for soybeans, for instance. The soybean really didn't become this important agricultural product until after World War II, until after Henry was gone. But that was one area where he kept looking, and he never got the really radical breakthrough that he was hoping for, but he kept pushing things, and I would say that other people were able to take advantage of the work that he'd done prior to World War II.